Friday Hike Campers, welcome back to the channel. Just left 25 to 9. The reason I'm leaving it late this time is because we're not going to go wild camping this time. It's getting as close to dark as I can get it. Still with a wee bit of light. We're doing some serious stealth camping and we're in Bathgate. So come on, let's go camping. Welcome back, folks. So, by the stealth camp. Now it's Friday, finished work. I was thinking, it was early enough, I was thinking, shirt changed, in the car, and got up a hill. But I thought after doing a shift, nah. So, I usually do it on a Saturday, but I'm going out tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do, I've been all week, I've been looking for places to do a stealth camp. I've been about, there's about 5 or 6 spots next to a train station. There's one wee spot, but it was a wee bit rough. There's other wee places, I'm not going to mention where they are, because I might be able to do them later on in the year when it's getting darker sooner. So I'm just going to head on with a wee drink of water and I'll get back to you in a wee minute.
Out on the road where the sun shines bright, living life simple, everything's alright. With a guitar in hand and my boots worn thin, I sing to the stars, let the good times begin. Feel that breeze, let the worries away. Dance with the shadows to the end of the day. So here's to the nights when we're living it right. Under the stars, everything feels so bright. Raise your glass high, let's toast to the sound. In this country heart, happiness we found. With friends all around, we'd gather around the fire, telling our stories, fueling dreams and desire. The coffee is strong and our laughter is loud. Under the moonlight, I feel so proud. Chasing the sunset, we'll...
Welcome back, folks. Just outside Aldi. See that wee bit in there? It's not there. So come on, keep going. Now, anybody in Bathgate is aware, as you can see by that sign there, this road was shut for a couple of weeks. Absolutely hectic getting through Bathgate because you had temporary traffic lights just at the Steelyard. It was absolutely torture, especially I never ever went that way when I was coming home. I was doing a detour up the back of Old St Mary's and along with Marjorie Bank Street and Trafficking Street, because coming along the Glasgow Road and coming into Bathgate, absolute pandemonium. But it looks like they've got it sorted a lot quicker than what they were supposed to. So we're getting closer. See you in a wee minute.
Every step I take, the world feels so alive. In the morning fog, where the dreams often bright, with the sunlight peeking, it's a brand new start. Happy thoughts flowing like a rhythm in my heart. Lost in the mist, but I'm finding my way. Foggy mornings bring happiness anew. With each step I take, the world feels true. Accordion beats and the sunshine breaks, and this happy fog life's magic wakes. Whispers of nature, the birds start to sing.
Welcome back, folks. I'm getting close now. No, it's not there either. I'll cross there by these lights, and when I get to the lights, over my right shoulder to the right, you'll see where I was talking about. There. That big bush there. Oh, matron, a big bush. So, I'm looking at that. And that's about, what, 15 yards long. So if I sat in them, if I got in the middle of that, I don't think the cars coming down or coming up would see me. But I wouldn't. I've got my Fox 2 with me. For there, I need my wee bivvy. I've also got a 2 by 3 metre tarp, and it's a camouflage tarp, so no as noticeable as a big blue tarp I had when I was camping under the Kincardine Bridge. So, get back to you in a wee minute and I'll show you another spot or two that I've found in where we are actually going to be going tonight. See you in a wee minute. Welcome back, folks. If you can see the garage over there. To the left there, there's a metal fence. This gas, don't know if it's petrol, I don't know if it's gas or not. But that was one area I was going to go, because around the back here there was a good area. And if you get round this corner, it's probably about 10 feet high off the path, and I was looking there. But if I had to go there, I would need to use my wee bivvy just to keep it as low as possible. I would probably hate to take a self-heating meal because it's so close to the garage. I want to be able to hear coffee. I don't want to hear a flame round that area, so it would just be beers. Beer. So we're getting closer again, so I'm just taking a look. See where the blue sign is? It says EV charging, just there, and it was there, so you can see how high up it would have been. It would have been ideal. Stealth camping, well, it still is. This is old back road. You can get into the Bathgate golf course. Up that way is where the delivery is. I was looking at that as well. It's a bit exposed round the back of there, because I think some of the taxis sit there as well. It was round the back of the building, halfway up, just before you get to that wee by in the car cabin that sits in the, what do you call it, in the car park. But I was looking at Google Maps and I seen this bit. Now folk come along here walking the dog, because as I said, you can go along there and you can get into Bathgate Golf. I don't know if any big lorries can get down that way, because it saves them going under the bridge. Right. Plenty of the wee bunny wabbits. So, I'm going to make sure it's all clear. Then I'm going to get in. Right, can't hear any cars. Let's go. Right, so if I can't, I was looking, there's plenty of camp there. I'm still at 15. It's not that great still, 15 feet for the road. Don't know if there's any bits over there, because that's closer to the train track though. Don't know if I want to. Maybe a stealth. Oh, there's bits through here. That'll be right adjacent to a gate. Bloody thistles just jagged my arm. There we go, there's a big home bit. As you can see, here's the lines. McDonald's is right at the back here. Looks like there's been folk here. I think somebody's been burning an old shopping trolley. Somebody's been making campfire here, so let's go and look to see. Nobody will come in here. Is it stealth? I'm too far away from the road to be a stealth camp. You're going to be as stealthy and within reach of being able to get caught. So I'm just going to be looking a bit, see if we can get a bit to camp. And I'll see you in a wee minute, folks. Right. There's enough area for my tent there. So I'll get that there. A wee bit of an alcove. We've got to do it, it's still right next to the railway lines. As you can see, a lamp post, and you'll still get folk walking just there. There's a path, goes right along. So, shh. Just about to set up my tent. Don't want to get too close out. I could see them lamppost just up there. I can hear there's about like 3 or 4 folk. Just hopefully I don't come. Hopefully I don't come in this way. No, they seem to be walking by. So we're safe for now. Right. Time to get this tent put up. Welcome back, folks. I never even thought to think about it. See the pegs? They'll hold as long as it's not too windy. It'll not be windy tonight, but the ground is quite rocky under just a couple of inches soil. But then this used to be a steel factory, and my father worked it. But he was a moulder at Mingus's. And he was up at the Atlas, Mingus's, and he was at Renton and Fisher afore that. So I'll be coming in into there. It's getting rocky right up at that side. So I thought, if you've seen the video of me stopping for a wee second and putting my hands up, I thought I felt a wee spit of rain, because I seen the weather saying it was about 10 o'clock. It was going to come on rain. I'm going to get all that set up. The midges are out, so I might not need to use heat net tonight because they're biting me, because I've got that bug repellent that I showed you at my last camp. So I'm going to get my setup done, I'm going to get everything, my sleeping system done, and I'll get back to you in a wee minute, folks. Back to the channel, folks. There's coffee on for the night, wee setup for the night, Trichology pillow, wee cheap nasty sleeping bag with the air mat, plenty of the H2O, 2 packs of the beef jerky and biltong, got them at Home Bargains, 89p a pack, actually alright. A couple of pork pies, salted peanuts, pack of jellies, chicken tikka skewers. I've got a Caesar Augusta Lager IPA, Joker's IPA, Brewdog Lost. It's a juicy Joker IPA, a wee Echo Falls, and a wee bit. That's a Speyside single malt that I get out Lidl. Actually quite nice. Sprayed myself with that. It keeps them away for a wee bit, but they just come back. I've got the power bank there, the old eye mask, and I've got my heat torch here. Everything's hid away. It'll take a couple of minutes to get through. I've got my zipper on I've not got any dinners with the night. I had a packet of noodles before I came out, and I forgot my wee setup, my wee pot and pan. I left them. I says if I leave in, I can come back for it, but I don't need it. I'm not that hungry. That'll see me through the night. What I had for the night was a tin of chili con carne with some Mexican rice with it. So that'll just get saved for the next time I'm out. Well, forgot to mention that. My last video when I was in the at Cramond Island, the old gun emplacement. When I've got the light on in my camera, I can't look at the camera, it goes in my eyes. So I got this off Amazon. So it was, what was it? It was £17 or £18. It's got a clip, so it can clip onto my tripod, and I'll put it a fit down. It'll still illuminate me. I hate to watch what I'm doing, because you've seen earlier on, there was I think there was about 3 or 4 folk walking by, so I'm not wanting to be any folk out there walking their dogs up and down there, and this place gets illuminated. They might come into here, we'll see what's going on. Right, I'm going to hear that coffee and I'll get back to you in a wee minute. Oh, my throat. Welcome back, folks. 2 minutes to 10. It's a cup of straw. As you can see, it's starting to get dark. I'll probably hate to put that heat net on. That's midges are. So look, that spray's only keeping away for a couple of minutes. So when I came in, there's plenty of rabbits running about here. You can see the rabbit droppings everywhere, so you'll probably hear them through the night. I think there's a tiger outside the tent or something. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. Might have a wee, oh, fancy wee pot pie to go with this. Catch you in a wee minute. Welcome back, folks. 10 past 10, first can of the night. Caesar Augusta Lager. Caesar Augustus Lager. What is it? 4%. Good use a wee shop in Alva. It's not too bad. Right, I'd been telling these funny stories, or what I thought was funny stories. It's up to you if you thought they were funny. Another one was, when was it? About 2 years ago, I was delivering to a boy in Dollar. He had 3 cases of wine. So I got up, reversed into his drive, chapped his door. Oh. And right in time, chapped his door. He came to the door, so I had the 3 cases of wine for him. I went, is this for the birthday boy? He went, how do you ken it's my birthday? He had a big badge the size of a dinner plate on his shirt saying, it's my birthday. I went, you've got a big badge on your shirt? He was like, oh jeez. He says, I forgot I had that on. Here's some more of this. And every time I say, I'll see you in a wee minute, I get drunker and drunker. See you in a wee minute. Welcome back, folks. Just coming up for 20 past 10. Earlier I had said about the couples walked up. I've not heard any more. That doesn't mean there hasn't been anybody. Might be folk out walking their dog and they're not making any noise. Just my luck. I'll look out and there'll be about 4 folk walking up with dogs. Shh. So quiet. Morrison shuts at, I think it's 10. So there shouldn't be anybody going in there now. So I was looking, sunset was, I think it was something like 9:52 or something. So it's past sunset and you've got another hour before it's dusk. So I'm going to chill for a wee bit and see you in a wee minute. Au revoir. Welcome back, folks. Still in that first can, we drop left. Time's up now. So 25 to that's it. 26 minutes. There's somebody in that car park at Morrison. Oh, I can hear. Oh, it sounds like we gotta get it. The midgie's got a lifespan of about 2 days. All the day is eating breed. All they're doing being then is eating meat. That stopped. Right, I'm going to sink this. Hear that? I don't know if the camera's picked that up. Get a bit of light out. Right, I'm going to finish. Here's a bus. There's a bus on the train line. I'm going to drink that. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, guys. It's only been about 2 minutes. There's somebody over there. And it sounds like it's coming from. When you come to the roundabout, you go straight on where the lorries go, because you've got the loading bay. Sounds like there's somebody up there. I think he's Tarzan or something. So quiet there now. Don't know if he's shouting, Adrian! Right. I will eventually finish this tin. So I'll see he's back in a wee minute. And there wasn't a bus on the train line. He's there now. So he must be walking out the golf club. The last thing I need is a drunk coming round. Hope he's can hear that. Can I see him? So hopefully he's walking away. That's one thing about stealth camping. You can be close to Egypts. We're up the hills. There's nobody there. No, don't see him. he's away. Still not even finished that can. There's a wee gap there I can see through, but doesn't seem to be anybody there. Right. Let's get back. Because of that dough ball, do you know the shout? So, sounds drunk. Hell, I have no idea where this came from. Because there's no pubs there here. It's as if he's came from Morrison's. Morrison's shut. Jeez, 35 minutes ago. Unless he's been up there trying to get me a drink. Sprayed my face with that, and it's lasting a couple of minutes and then they're biting. Still in the first car, I know. 25 to. Fuck. Absolute nut job. He's in a minute. He's there, I can see him. I don't think I'm going to. He's on the road. He must be lost if he's out there. So quiet. Oh, I seen him move. Fucking hell. I just want to hear that shout and get further and further away. I just take a watch. Jeez, oh. Right. I'll get back to you in a wee minute. Can you hear that? He's getting further away. Thank for that. As Bobby would say, what a nut. He's still shouting at somebody. I don't know who he's shouting at. But it might not be drink. It might be drugs. Anyway. Jeez, oh. What was that telling me to drink that? Just left 20 to. Must have started. That's half an hour in a can. You're slowing down, Stevie. Oh. Nah, I don't think stealth camp's for me. I like up the hills where there's no nutters. You're not going to get that when you're 458 metres up Saddle Hill or Longcraig. You're not getting that kind of stuff. There's none up there. Right, I'm going to have a wee swig of my whiskey and I'll open a second can. See you in a wee minute, folks. Welcome back to the channel, folks. On my second can, Joker IPA. That boy was a joker. I thought I heard a couple over there because I heard like branches and that, wee twigs and that. But nah, they must have been walking down. A couple of cars come up for, must be the golf course, because you can get a meal and you can drink there. And I don't know if it's a shortcut that folk use, but I heard something there. I heard it earlier on just there. I don't know if, and it's heavy, so I don't know if there's a deer there. Because it's no rabbits. So I don't know if there was a deer there. Like, geez, we feel on edge. It's like Danny Dyer, who's done that world's biggest driver. Not man saying, I was fucking shitting myself. A wee bit of Dutch courage. I don't think I'll be doing this again. Even at the bits that I showed you, walking up. It's the nutters that are coming out in the pubs. They worry about even with that lightning. Even with me talking, them they walk by could hear me talking and come in and see what's going on. Because you've got Morrison, no Morrisons. You've got Morrisons are there, but just up there. You've got McDonald's are there. I can't really hear much, but I can hear a lot of the folk up there. But you've got that shawarma, that outside Lidl. You got a couple of wee snack shacks. Jeez, oh, ears pricked up. I don't know if Morrison's have got big gates, so I don't know if they get shut or if you get the younger ones coming in, because they've not got cameras, whereas like say Iceland and Iceland Home Bargains, they've got cameras, and they've also, so you can't out with the chauffeurs, you got a fine. But I don't think Morrison's are, so I don't know if they come up here and park. Right, swallowing away at this. I'll see you in a wee minute, folks. Back on the road again. You can see the lights are on, still on in Morrison's. So I don't know if some of them are still on, or folk are just cleaning up. I've no idea when to stack the shelves. Can't hear nothing. Torch went on there. Fucking shot myself. Right, I'll get back in. Who's just wanting to hear a wee nosy. Welcome back to the channel. Second can still. 25 to 12 now. Opened a wee bottle of wine. Had a wee slug at it. The food, I just ate there too. wee pot pies, that's all I've had. All the stuff's still there. I don't know if it's just that boy shouting and you know, it's put you on edge. I've just lost an appetite. I've not really been. Might have a packet of the biltong of the beef jerky, but you know, it's just this kind of camp just puts you on edge. So I just can't really eat. Hence why I've only had it's still in my second can. Because you're just your ears prick up and you're on guard. Just noise after noise after noise. That what's going on there. It's, you've got like I said, with McDonald's, you've got the wee eating huts up there. And that sounds can't be deliveries at this time of night. They get them early morning. There's a big lorry out there. I can hear. So but I'm fresh with the light. I've got a wee bit down for that, so it snows like I'm looking right in the eyes. But that's decent. Right, drinking that. I might have a wee pack, I don't know. Like I said, but I do this again, I don't go. Look, it's just on edge. The train again, I thought the trains would have stopped there. So, finish that and go ahead of mine, a bit of Dutch courage. This video will probably have a lot more talking than any of the other ones because of the environment. I've just walked, it's not been much of a walk up. So, I'll see you in a wee minute, folks. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Still in my last can. That is lost, no last. So, talking about TV, YouTube. Me and Jillian watched one. It was I like. You might like Danny, Rate My Takeaway. I also like Gary Eats. And there's a boy Greeno. So the three of them went back down to, was it Cornwall? It was a Rick Steen's fish and chip place, and there's a Tarzan boy up there, and Gary gave it a 1 out of 10, and that was for service, and he gave it a 0 out of 10 for food. And they went back there, and I think, I'd hate to go back. I think he gave it a 7 and a 8, maybe an 8, and I think Greeno gave it an 8.5, and Danny I always gives it, it's either a solid 9 or a straight 10. Sounds like somebody there chopping wood. I can see for McDonald's, aye, because I can hear the young ones are there now. That's about as low as I can get the light. It's a great light, but I'm going to need to have a look at the instructions to see if I can get a wee bit lower. Still got a half bottle of whiskey. Sunk the half bottle of whiskey. Half bottle of wine. Sunk the whiskey. Like I said, I'll not do this again. Never. So on edge. I've been camping up places. Folk have said to me, "Oh, you not scared?" I went, "No, never scared. This is scared me because there's people about. I don't mind. Put me in a hill 20 mile away, and the nearest light is half a mile away. I've not got to worry about that at all. But this, oh aye, because there's people about. Got the jacket on. Couldn't even tell the temperature. I'll hear a guess about 12-13 degrees. But when I got up and I get home, 17 minutes past 12, that's what I'll be looking at. And I'll hear a look at the video, see what time that boy started shouting his nonsense at, and see what my heartbeat was like in my sweat. Saying that, man, and see what my heartbeat was like on that smartwatch when he was going up and down shouting on. I don't know who the hell it was he was shouting on, but I guarantee that's probably sitting about 120 when he was going up and down that street. Absolutely crazy. And all I can really think about is folk sleeping rough, homeless folk lying in a street in Edinburgh or Glasgow, and they're getting that daily. I couldn't live with that. That's got to be shocking for they folk. Folk come to the pub and you're lying in a sleeping bag, try to keep yourself warm. Folk like that. What a world, Anyway, enough for the sad stuff. I'm going to be drinking that. See you in a wee minute, folks. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Another car's just went up by, and just near the back, they're banging. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think now, what the hell is that? But they're doing works at Lidl there now. So I think that, I've just realised that must be where it is. They're working in the car park. I don't know what they're doing in the car park. I don't know if any of you know, so if any can give me any information what they're doing in the car park, because I've been at it for a wee while. It's kind of quiet now, apart from that banging, and I'd say it's in the car park at Lidl. But apart from that, sorry. There's nothing near the back there. Still looking at that light. Nothing near the back, just cars. Not had a train for a wee while, so that's probably trains. That's probably a trains off. Throat drying up again. Aye. Starting to get quiet. Apart from up at the construction place. So, what am I thinking? He's already know the answer. I'll know this again. Wild camps for me, no stealth camps. I'll give you I showed you here. There is another train. showed you the doctor's surgery. Excuse me. I showed you at the side of the garage. Still looking in there. Showed you at the side of the garage. I could have camped here. But to me, excuse me, this isn't enjoyable camping. Like I said earlier, your own edge. I'm looking about, it's just trees. There's nothing to look at because you've got a wee path there, you've got Morrison's there, you've got McDonald's there, and it's like, I've watched folk doing stealth camping and it looks alright. It's not. To me it's not alright. So I'll not be doing it again. And like I said earlier in the video, the only reason I came here, I finished early enough. I could have went up one of the hills. I could have came here would have probably been better. I could have probably taken the car up. I wouldn't have got much walking and parked and camped up at what's the name? Cairnpapel. And it would have been nice to wake up in the morning. A bit of history about Cairnpapel. But this, nah. This is like, it's like camping in the back garden and you're hearing all the Egypts going by. So, no, this isn't for me. Just covering the light. Oh, hope they've not seen that. Right, I'll see you back in a wee minute. Welcome back to the channel, folks. It is 10:01. What I've had to drink tonight has been the exact same as I had to drink last week. I had about 50 ml of whiskey, 4 cans and a wine. But as you seen last week, I looked half cut. Saying that, I've not drunk that, I've still got a can to drink. But I think because I've been on the edge all night, it kind of sobers you up a wee bit. So, as you seen last week, it was, when you're relaxed, you're enjoying the drink, you can let yourself go. But tonight, I've been drinking it, and it's like, I don't know if it's your body's just a case of fighting against the drink just to keep yourself aware. But I've not heard much. I've not heard it. I had a car. There was a car earlier on. You can still hear a lorry in the back. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Just seems constant out there. But I don't hear any of the young ones. Echo Falls, a wee Chardonnay. I don't usually drink Chardonnay unless it's a buttery Chardonnay. They're quite nice. And I rarely drink Echo Falls because it's usually the flavoured 5%, 6% stuff they do, is it? Tell me if I'm wrong. She's a wee minute. In fact, you'll know. Oh, you see that. All I've had is pork pies. Got a beef biltong, a beef jerky. I'll try the beef jerky, see what that's like. If I get it home. Oh. that's not bad. Right, I'm going to munch on this. I'm not going to tell you what you could munch on, but our matron, I'll see you in a wee minute. Welcome back, folks. I'm on the biltong now. Last can. Oh, excusez-moi. It's still coming up. Don't know if you can hear that. It's the young ones on their souped up maestros. So, King's biltong. I had a packet of the King's beef jerky, 89 pence. Nah, honestly, they're not that good. I like the Jack Links. You're paying a wee bit more. It's only about 160, 170 for the vans. Still looking at that like a moth attracted to the flame. Juicy joker. But as you can see, no flies, so the midges must be sleeping. What do I think of this? What was I thinking about coming to a remote place next to a big superstore with cars going up and down there? Anybody could have come in here. It just didn't make me feel safe. I feel safe now. Everybody's very near in their bed. The only people walking by there now will probably be dog walkers. So I'll feel alright. Putting everything in the bag. So when I get up in the morning, I've got McDonald's there because obviously Morrison's have shut their canteen, so I'll probably go to Tesco. I was going to say Tesco. I'll probably go to McDonald's, and like I said in the last video, get a McMuffin. Oh, matron, nothing wrong with a McMuffin. Honestly, that's not even nice. What does it say? Cat meat. Cat meat. That is not. It's not the best. Anyway. How long did that take me to chew that there? Did you see that? That shows you don't get that stuff. See you in a wee minute. Welcome back to the channel, folks. On the last can. I'd like to apologise. See the last camp that I done. I done the video, and I had said on it at the end when I went up to the car park, I went, I'll try to get it uploaded by Wednesday. I had it uploaded by the Monday, but I'd done it too quick because I didn't watch the video before I didn't watch the video, sorry, I was distracted. I didn't watch the video before I uploaded it, and that's what I should have done. And I said that lesson learned, watch a video start to finish. And what I had missed was I says, right, that's me going to bed. And I says, I'll just leave that and I'll get it in the morning. But when I got up in the morning, I'd made myself a coffee, and the 3 boys came out, and I was really surprised, because that was about 7 o'clock in the morning, and they came across, and I'm like, I says, you're up sharp and early. And you could hear them up on the gun emplacement when I was drinking my coffee, and then I put everything away. So it was like, all you saying is, right, that's me going to bed, guess what time I'm getting up. And even when I got up in the morning, I usually show you my watch, and I seen what time I was up. I was like, oh, I can't remember what was it. It was like 6:46. I was up early, but I never put all that on the video, so I missed about a good 6-7 minutes editing on that video. So all you seen me was saying, right, I'm going to bed, and the next minute I've got my bag, I'm coming off the beach, walking like Tonto up the road. So as I said, note to self, watch the entire video once I've edited it, and if there's bits missing, I can add them back into it. Okay, right, still, that's about 3/4 of a can. You can probably hear that still. I don't know if you can hear the humming still out of the back, but I'll show you a wee second. Good morning, everybody. As you could tell, I fell asleep in the chair last night. I didn't even finish that can. Woke up, it was about 5:01 this morning, and no bad asleep. I thought I'd have been up a lot more, but so I'm going to head out, sit for 5:10, I'll probably leave about 8, and like I said, I might go out to McDonald's and get a McMuffin. Can hear all the, what would you say, the trucks and that are there. I don't know if that's folk going into like the deliveries going to Iceland, Home Bargains, McDonald's and Costa. Also you'll hear, what do you call it, Morrison's. I think it's 8 o'clock they open. Never heard anybody else. It's kept dry all night, which is good. So I'll get back. Hear that copper. And then I'll be getting all this stuff ready and make like a tree and split. See you in a wee minute. Welcome back, folks. As you can see, so the tent everything set up, so I was sleeping, leave no trace. My dusty bin, just coming on 25 to 9, so head out to McDonald's, get something to eat, and then head up the road. So thanks for joining me, and let's go.
float softly like nature's beams. Hills roll like waves, greed and bold. Every step whispers stories waiting to be told. Feel the breeze, it's dancing with grace. Every cloud a moment, each hill a place. Clouds above us, hills beneath our feet. Walking together, our hearts skip a beat. Nature surrounds us, in harmony we sing. With love as our guide, we embrace everything. We wander on paths where the sun shines bright. Joy in our hearts as we chase the light. The rhythm of life is a reggae beat. With every beat, we sway and greet. Embrace the world, let the worries go. In this paradise, let the good vibes flow. Clouds above us, hills beneath our feet. Walking together, our hearts skip a beat. Nature surrounds us, in harmony we sing. With love as our guide, we embrace everything. So let's keep walking, hand in hand, through clouds and on hills, been stricken. So let's keep walking, hand in hand, for crowds and on heads in this.
Welcome back to the channel. We just had a egg and sausage McMuffin here. A filter wee haul. Hame time. A cup of tea. Probably here. Wee snooze later on. Because that wasn't the greatest of sleeps last night. But like I said last night, I'll not be doing the stealth camping again. Didn't really enjoy it. So, see you in a wee minute, folks.
In the heat of the moment, we clash and collide. Words like daggers, we fight and we bite. Passion ignites in every heated embrace. Wild hearts tangled in this frenzied race. But can we find peace after the storm? Or is this chaos our new norm? Love fight, wild like the untamed sea. We rise and we fall, you and me. In every argument there's a spark. Together we shine, even in the dark. We scream and we shout, love's a battlefield. In the face of the madness, our wounds are revealed. Yet under the surface, a fire still burns. In the dance of our fighting, my heart still yearns. So let's take a breath and let tension unwind. A love like ours is one of a kind. Light, wild like the untamed sea. We rise and we fall, you and me. In ever argument light.
Welcome back, folks. The next camp, I'd say to yous, I was maybe going to do a camp, but because I was working, I'm just too tired. So I had already looked at it, so my next camp, I'm looking at the Nebbit, and that's above Alva. And there's nice waterfalls and the likes, nice scenery on the way up. I think there's some places in it it's a bit steep, but I'm sure I'll manage. See you in a minute. Welcome back, folks. Car passing. Welcome back. That was another successful, psycho-influenced, serious stealth camp. So until next time, that's all, folks.